This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. The station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh from the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And folks, guess who's in the building? He was born in Dallas, Texas, but was raised in Lansing, Michigan. He's an inspirational speaker, an entrepreneur, and the owner of True Trim Carpentry. And the death of brother George Floyd made him upset, angry, but inspired him to walk 1,000 miles to Minnesota, from his current city, Huntsville, Alabama, for racial justice and social change. He was featured on CNN, Good Morning America, and a lot of other TV stations and radio stations across the world. He's one man with 2 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Terry Willis.
This is anti-hesitation. It's a real celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the open matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. No, he a genius, he just can't claim it.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. The station that pays.
Like deep down inside, you know you can't fake him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real in reparations, or I run up in your bank just for recreation.
Welcome to the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. What's going on, brother Terry?
How you doing, sir?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, brother. All I know is you're going to make it hard for a lot of people, man, because if they don't even want to take the trash out back, you're going to be like, hey, man walked all the way to Minnesota. What's wrong with you? But anyway.
Man, 2 feet just doing what I can do.
That's what's up. Now, the first question I want to ask you, in your own words, what made you want to leave Alabama and walk all the way to Minnesota?
Honestly, man, what inspired that walk was watching George Floyd get murdered. So many different emotions watching that video. And when I seen it, we already knew we needed change. But I wasn't doing anything about it before that happened. So when I seen that video, I was like, it's time for me to get up and do something. And I wanted to do the most extreme thing to bring the most attention. I seen that it was a lot of people, tearing these cities and states up.
Right.
I'm not judging anybody for how they protest or what they do.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to show them that, we can also be peaceful.
Yeah.
And that's why I decided to walk 1,000 miles across this country to the exact location where George Floyd was murdered. Take him in respect and bring awareness to, police brutality among black men in this country.
Man, that's outstanding, man. Now, when your first 20 miles, how was you feeling physically and mentally?
Oh, so long ago. My first 20 miles, excuse me, to be honest with you, I probably gave up. after 3 miles. And it was I didn't train for this.
I know that's yeah.
I just got up and started walking one day.
Wow.
After about 2 or 3 miles, I was out of it. And then my God, man, sent one of his angels down. They grabbed my legs and they carried me the rest of the way. I promise you that.
Man, amazing, amazing. Now, in your own words, man, if it was up to you, how would you make equal justice for black people? What laws would you set in place for these crooked cops?
These cops should be held accountable for their actions.
Right.
If I was to kill somebody right now, I would go to jail with $1 million bond because they want to make sure I don't get out, and I will be penalized for that. Behind bars, life, 30, 40, 50 years. These cops aren't getting these numbers. I mean, some cops are killing people, and if they do get locked up, if they just so happen to get locked up, what do they get, like 2, 3, 5 years?
And then go somewhere else and work.
Yeah.
That don't make sense, man.
No, it doesn't, because murder is the top. That's the highest charge right there. You just took somebody's life. So, me, what I think is, if these cops start getting these life numbers, 40, 50, 60 years, I guarantee
the numbers will go down.
Senseless killings will stop.
It will stop. Exactly, stop.
I've seen George Floyd, that video. This man kneeled on his neck with a smirk on his face.
Like he knew he was going to get away with it.
He knew he was going to get away. You can see it all in his face.
Yeah. Wow, man, that's crazy, boy. So, man, hey, I wish you was in charge, because, hey, I know you'll make it happen.
Listen, I'm not an activist. I'm one man named Terry Willis. I don't like to put labels on people, because that's how we divide each other, by labeling each other. So I'm starting to see, he's starting to give me a vision about politics and laws. That's not my lane, but I'm starting to see that I might have to go down that lane in order to get the change that we need.
You absolutely right, Brother Terry, man. And that's wonderful, man. That was an excellent point you made right there. Now, what I want to do is, I'm going to ask you, I know that you are an entrepreneur. I want you to tell everybody about your business. I want you to tell me about your foundation, how they can reach you and how people can follow you and donate money, your Cash App and all that good stuff.
Okay. Well, I am the owner of True Trim Carpentry.
Yes, sir.
I'm a master carpenter. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I've owned my company for roughly about 8 years. And what I want to do, because I have felonies. I have misdemeanors. I've been to prison. I completely turned my life around. And anybody can do that. But it was hard. It was a struggle. When you have these felonies on your record,
right,
you're in a whole different classification.
Yeah.
They don't even look at us as a part of.
You just don't even. Yeah, you just like it's not fair. I know.
You know what I mean? You get penalized. Okay, think about this. If I commit a crime, I'm gonna go to jail.
Yeah.
So I'm getting penalized right then and there.
Right.
And then when I get out of jail, I gotta bond out. I gotta go to court, and then they're gonna penalize me again. So let's say I get a year. So then I'm gonna spend a year in the county jail. That's the penalty. And then when I get out, now they put me on it. They put a leash around you.
Yeah.
You only can go this far. You only can go here. You can't do this. You can't do that. Still being penalized.
You might well be still in jail.
On my record. Still being penalized.
Yeah.
Because now I can't get a job. The fact that we have a box on an application that says, check here if you have a felony, blows my mind.
A setup.
You're already judging me as soon as I check that box.
It's set
You don't know what the felony is. You don't know what happened. You don't know if I changed. You know how long ago it was. But as soon as I check that box, you're already judging me. Oh, throw this application out the window.
That's a shame, man.
So what I want is, my son's name is Dallas.
Right.
And I want to build a foundation in his name. It's called the Dow, D-A-L, Dow House.
Right.
And basically, I want to teach individuals who have felonies, who have misdemeanors, who will not get a second chance, who've been filling out job applications for the last 6 months and they can't get a job. I want to be able to teach these guys a skilled trade, carpentry, painting. I have a few friends that are master barbers, cutting hair. I want to be able to teach these guys this free of charge so you can start making money for yourself, so you can own your own company. We need more black business owners in this country.
That's what I'm talking about.
And God gave me the ability and the craftsmanship to teach these gentlemen just that. I don't want to charge you for this. I've already paid for this. I paid for this. So now allow me to teach you something that's gonna put you in a perfect position to take care of you and your family without asking anybody for nothing.
And that's what I'm talking about. Terry, man, you hit it on the nose, brother, and that's great. And I wouldn't mind helping you do some stuff like that if you need their help to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we all got to come together, and I tell people that all the time. Once we come together, we will see every change that we want. A lot of people, they don't understand that it's strength in numbers.
Yes, sir. You already know numbers. That's power.
Absolutely. If they want to donate, it's the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
We still have the GoFundMe up for the Down House.
What's your cash out, man?
It's One Man, 2 Feet.
Okay, all right, cool.
So a lot of people are donating through Cash App and helping that way as well.
Matter of fact, brother, I had 2 brothers on my show. One was in prison. 2 of them, he did 20 years, brother Muhammad. He was on my show, man, from Chicago. The brother came out, got his own businesses and everything. And then another brother, he's a brother that out of Charlotte, North Carolina, got his own barbershop in a Walmart. So
in a Walmart?
Yeah, and you know it's hard for a black person to get a Walmart.
Yeah, you a black man owning a barbershop in a Walmart. You doing big things.
So look, man, that's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking, man. I love what you got going on, and I appreciate you being on my show. And I want to know, do you got any shout outs for anybody?
Oh, absolutely. My brother, who I'm sitting right next to, Anthony T.B. Brown, man, he's been holding me down through this journey, man, this amazing life experience. He's been right here by my side all the way. So I got to give a huge shout out to Anthony T.B. Brown. If you don't know him, you can follow him on Facebook. Also, my cousin, Dr. Sherry Trice. She has been the brains behind the scenes. She orchestrates everything. She lets me know what I need to know, puts me where I need to be. So I want to give a huge shout out to her. But most importantly, my son, Dallas Willis. Everything I do is for him. So he's 7. He somewhat understands. But once he gets older, he will truly understand what I did for him and this country.
Wow. Amazing, man. The people out there listening to this show today, I don't want to hear no excuses for nobody. Everybody running around, if you know, complaining about their arm hurting, their leg hurting, just remember that brother Terry Willis walked 1,000 miles. Think about that. And the last question I got to ask you, brother Terry, I want you to tell the whole world out there, what's the baddest station in the land and the station that pays?
Oh, no doubt. The MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
And there y'all have it, folks. That's 1 man and 2 feet. Mr. Terry Willis. He was right here on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave Granny House with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. Station that pays.
No, he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. But deep down inside, he know you can't fade him.